Welcome back to my Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where we'll be just doing usual stuff per usual. So yeah, what am I up to today? I played a new game called well, not new game. It's actually kind of old now, but I mean, I started the next series of the story-based slot, I suppose, in my channel, and it's Later Alligator, which was given to me on my birthday, which is actually quite a couple of months ago now. Thanks, Indian Reach, if you're watching. But yeah, that will be following on from Life is Strange, because I finished Life is Strange recording ages ago, and since I finished Talisman Principle now, the only game I would have left to record would be Ori, if at the current rate. So I started the other one, and I might, well, even though I haven't finished I haven't started Fawnhallow. So anyway, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:47 p.m. on Monday, November 22nd, 2021. Oh, someone recently, this is someone's washed up on the beach. So we know we have Gadavar, which we will promptly ignore because we have all the items already, I believe. Yeah, so I started playing Laser Alligator. I won't really spoil much about it, except for it's really fun and really charming. If you, I suppose, if you watched Tangled Tower and you liked the sort of the cast of characters in there, you'll probably like Laser Alligator. It's even more like crazy than that, I think, in a certain degree. It's very fun. Dear Fabu, have we done this handpicked gift? I'm not sure if we've had that letter before, so we'll keep it for now. Of course, we know our visitor is Gadavar or Gadavar. We have both gyroids here, apparently. So let's dig them up and see what we got. We must be very close to nearing completion. You know what I've never tried? What if you actually take a gyroid to Blathers? Do you think he'll... I'm not sure if I've ever spoken to Blathers with a gyroid in my inventory. Which, you know, makes sense. Maybe that's why he doesn't really pay attention. It's because of the fact we're... we've never been holding them, so we've already got a Babloid down here, so I have no troubles taking this over and keeping it in my inventory. A Petaloid. I don't think we have this one. It's like a very weird game of spot the difference. Okay, we certainly don't have that one before. Did we just get a Nookmar mission for getting a gyroid? Gyroid getter, 15 out of 15. Whimsical statue. Interesting. I wonder if now we start unlocking things. Collecting different kinds of gyroids and earn Mars in return. I suspect once you experience life in their presence, you'll find it hard to resist hunting for more. You got that right, Nook. So we're 15 out of 20, so we just got one more row to add to this very strange sort of diagonal thing we got going on. Phoebe sort of just vibing here. Cooking something. Teensy favour. Full length dresser piles, take it off your hands. Absolutely. Yeah, but the great thing about doing Later Alligator, well, the great thing about all the story games is it's fun. In my opinion, it's really fun to try and make up random voices to talk as the characters. Am I a voice actress? No, of course not. You can probably tell the fact that all my voices are not very good, if anything. Apparently we haven't spoken to Audie for ages. But yeah, I like doing it anyway. I like narrating these sort of things and coming up with like silly voices and like trying to... I suppose improve my acting chops, which I don't really have any, mind you, but like give some sort of life to characters in their own way, and it's fun. I would say also incredibly tiring because I kind of find myself short of breath, which is why Later Alligator is such a simple game. I could definitely have recorded more than 2 episodes if it wasn't for the fact that I was also reading every single piece of dialogue out. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but after I read out like a huge amount of dialogue, I do a lot of speaking. I sometimes I get like a bit lightheaded or short of breath or whatever. So maybe you can start hearing that in the second episode, which is not going to come out for a while. Actually, you know, I can see when it's. Oh, I don't even know when it's going to come out. Yeah, I haven't quite assigned the date to it, but it's certainly not going to be till like next month or so. So it's going to be a huge backlog. Why is it going to be a huge backlog? Because December month is generally kind of busy, so I think I want to get all the recording out now while I particularly can. You know, it being a sort of holiday month. If I can get recordings all the way down to like January, something that'll be pretty good. If perhaps a little bit over the top. So we got this one. We don't really need any other stuff. If we need more of this stuff, then perhaps we'll come back and get it. Nor does it really matter because we can always get these supplies of Happy Home Paradise in the first place. You might be like, why are you using the ladder when you could just use the vine yards, I suppose, to get up to high cliffs. Good point. Didn't think about that, but too late, I suppose. This also looks like a spring island, or no, a summer island, right? So I suppose if you wanted to catch any of the summer fish or whatever bugs and stuff, you can get them here. Oh yes, let's get the recipe before we forget about it. Reminds me, I watched the video, well, not the entire video, but of course a pared down video, I suppose, of someone doing an Animal Crossing speedrun, which was the Animal Crossing Museum completion speedrun, which basically they had to get every single... That was a really cool letter background. They had to collect every single fish, bug, fossil and painting in the collection. That was also a really nice letter background. Sorry, I just paused there because I don't know, I was just thinking about it. Part of my brain was like, I wonder if all the new items that you can get from Happy Home Paradise, are they all recipes? I was just thinking about it for a second. Anyway, when's Data Alligator coming out? So the last episode of Life is Strange is coming out December 6th. So it's going to be like a few days after that, and I guess December 11th. No, December 9th it looks like. No, does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Is this coming out on the wrong day? What day is December 8th? Wednesday. December 7th? And December 6th is the last Life is Strange. Oh, 6, 7, 8. So it's coming out December 9th. That'll be the first episode of Later Alligator. But yeah, it's good fun. I suppose if anything, it sort of fed into my childish desire. No, childish is perhaps the wrong word. My desires when I was younger to be like, oh, I wonder if I could become like a voice actress when I come up, when I grow up, or something like that. Obviously, that sort of plan didn't really pan out. Turns out to be like a voice actor, voice actress, you need acting experience and that sort of thing. And to be fair, I don't think I'd be particularly cut out for being an actor, or a voice actor or a voice actress. No matter how fun it would be, I think it. Certainly, I'm not sure if I have much of the delivery chops. I don't have those acting chops, I suppose, for it in the first place. A lot of the way I act is quite subdued. Well, not act, the way I mean like act, not as in like on a stage performance, but like hold myself in my own accord, I suppose, is quite subdued in the first place, which is not... You kind of want to be rather expressive, I suppose, when you're trying to do any sort of drama or acting thing. And plus, I never really took those sort of things up when I was younger because, you know, I was too scared to like perform or anything like that. Nowadays, don't really care. I'm much more willing. So you might be like, hey, never say never. Maybe some point in the future you can become the voice over person of your dream. Well, not voice over. I'd rather do stuff in like cartoons and video games, I suppose, and that sort of thing. Because it seems like fun, but you know, fun isn't really the sort of thing you should base a career on, I suppose, necessarily. I mean, they do say if you work a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Doesn't like super hold true, I'd imagine, depending on what your needs are from life and all that sort of thing. But, you know, I'm not really here to give you sort of like career advice, I suppose. Not really my place to say. Sorry, I was just dying of that. Hello, Booster. Are we going to talk to you with some gyroids? Hello, dear. Nothing to say? What if you took this babloid? No? Okay, fine. We'll just have a little cup of water. Not cup of water, cup of coffee. Yeah, but they're certainly one of the more fun ones to record. For one part, because you don't really need to think of stuff to say, you just have to say what's on the screen, I suppose, and thus just reading things out. It's fun, but two, also, I love characters, you know. There's no surprise there, you know. Doing Bug Fables was super fun, because, you know, not only is it a great game, but also being able to, like, narrate all the internal monologues and the back and forth exchanges, I suppose, between Vi, Kaboo and Leif is incredibly fun. It certainly makes me want to see those sort of indie games titles in the future be able to get like full voice acting or something like that to really bring those characters to life. But perhaps it's better this way with a sort of ambiguous noises they make instead, like in Animal Crossing is Animalese, which apparently is the actual term for it. Which, you know, I didn't know there was an actual term for the language Animal Crossing villagers speak, but there you go. Honestly, I thought it was just some sort of modified text to speech, because you can kind of hear, like, you can kind of make out some of the words they say if you listen close enough. But a lot of time I just sort of skip over it, so you don't really pay all that much attention. But you can certainly hear it when they basically just say like one line or something. Or maybe that's like some sort of placebo effect I've made up in my mind. And you can't actually hear it, and I'm just like, oh, you definitely can. Who knows? Who knows? All these crops are growing. These crops are growing. We are instead going to hop on over to Fawntasia. We're going to see if Crazy Red has some new paintings for us. And yeah, I don't know. What other playthroughs have I done where I had to read stuff out? I mean, most of the mechanic-based games I certainly had to, but the mechanics-based games, the story is not necessarily the greater focus. Normally they have more. Oh, hold on, I didn't mean to visit someone. Normally they have more focus on lore, I suppose, rather than storytelling necessarily. And then you can argue, hey, isn't like unwritten lore and hidden secrets and that sort of thing. Isn't that storytelling in its own right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it is, but you know what I mean, probably, when I say that sort of thing. It's not like Talos Principle had a particular focus on, well, I mean, it does have a focus on the story, but not like a focus in necessarily the delivery of the story. It's much more I suppose, the ideas of a conception around it, you know? It's not like you're meant to be supremely focused on all the characters in here, and apart from, like, I guess Alexandra, who's probably the only one I can remember the name of, so that's probably why she's the only one which particularly stuck in my memory. Oh hey, this is legitimate. Oh hey, that one's also legitimate. These are both legitimate drawings and statues and paintings. I'm pretty sure we don't have this one, so we'll purchase this one. You know what, Red? You done did well for yourself. The fake one of this one has a shovel, and I believe the fake one for this one, he's not actually touching the curtain at the side, if I recall. So do we need to talk to? Yeah, let's talk to Corner. We'll deposit some stuff away. It's actually kind of hard for me to remember what other video games I played. It's always a story slot where I had to read things out. I don't know, this way I just sort of look at a playlist. I feel like I do this too often. I just like look back at the other things I've done. Keep these coconuts, we can put this away. That we can sell. And that we can keep. And then I think we're good. Oh, I remember Will of Wisps. I never updated the playlist to actually put in the descriptions I have for the game. You know, maybe I can do that simultaneously when I play this game here. Content, or in Will of the Wisps, do this, copy, paste that as I add a description to this playlist. It's got no views apparently, which is kind of mostly fair. I don't think a lot of these playlists often get views, but there we go. Added a playlist description. Anything else I need to do? I do need to give titles to these Talos Principle ones. If anything, perhaps I could organise the date that these later alligator ones come on. You say, should I be really doing this in the middle of the episode? No, but I'm doing it anyway, so you can't stop me. December 6th, December 9th. That's when it gets to you. Oh, I see something, yes. I see you innocently running in a great field. Oh, be careful. You've fallen into an oddly placed hole. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with health will diminish. I believe with this one, you just constantly trip over things if you end up allowing the debuff, the curse to stay, which of course we're not going to because we want to get all the luck-based items. So we're going to, of course, pay you, Katrina, 10,000 bells to get rid of it, so we can hopefully live a trip-free life. Purify me. Purify me. Purify me. Maybe, hold on, maybe I can also do the title, I suppose, while I'm doing this later alligator title thing. The question is, am I going to be able to remember how to spell later alligator, or should I just do it like this? Perfect. It's not part 24. Mimo, mama, do-do-da-da-da. Whatever Katrina's saying over there. But this is just what Animal Crossing has turned to. The actual Animal Crossing part, not the Happy Home Paradise part. The Happy Home Paradise part, very different. This is just me just doing like the stuff I need to do, I suppose. my video editing. I do need to write a description, but I don't know what the description will be. I hope my crystal will guide you. But that's because I need to look more into, I suppose, the actual thing. And write a good, compelling description, I suppose, of this entire thing. So, okay, let's stop all this YouTube admin stuff. We've done it now. Instead, I suppose, now I can start practicing my SQL, which is what I've got open on my other monitor. No, get rid of this. And open up Discord. No one's talking Discord, so it's not a distraction right now. I can go on Reddit. I can tell you I'm on r/games right now. League of Legends World Championship had a peak 73 million peak concurrent viewership. That is huge. That's crazy. 73 million? Wild. What did we unlock last time we did Happy in Paradise? Did we unlock some? Oh, that's right. We got the upgraded sparkles, and now we can add particle effects to things. Oh, Rio's back. Hey, good to see you. Is your name Horns? Yeah, it's not Hornsby. Hornsby's green, right? Who are you? Spike. Actually, didn't know your name. So you're Spike. You are Bianca, if I recall. I think we've had you visit before. I can't remember what your suggestion was. You're Rio, right? I don't remember what you wanted. But you are one of the new 2.0 update ones. Who are you? Clay. I think I have seen you before actually, but I can't remember where. And you're like Bubbles or something? I was about to get you confused with the pink hippo. I forgot her name. Her name's like Bitty or something. There's Bubbles. Let's see who we got hanging around on the backyard beach. The backyard beach. Nothing's out of reach. We got the backyard beach. You remember that? Phineas and Ferb? No? Okay. So I'll take my Phineas and Ferb references and leave. A pile of cash. I don't know what we'll particularly need that for, but we'll take it, I suppose. I wonder when we'll do our next facility. I would have thought we did it at 12, but we didn't, surprisingly. And sorry, spoilers. I kind of already know what some of the future facilities are. I think the next one is a hospital, if I recall. And I know there's also a restaurant, and I think a clothing store is the other ones. I don't know if there's more than that, but what's up? Are you looking for some work? Okay, I'm going to do some work. I wonder if we need to talk to you about facilities. No, I can't. Oh, great news, dear. We just got permission to start work on our next facility. There you go. Actually, it's even better. We're set to build out 2 facilities, thanks in part to all of your great work. We'd have to choose one to start with, of course. What do you prefer? Between a restaurant and a cafe? Absolutely a cafe. They'll both bring in a lot of new visitors, so it's really a tough choice. A beautiful restaurant on Main Street or a beachfront cafe? It's too hard to decide. Restaurant or cafe? I absolutely prefer a cafe. Let's make a cafe. So you think we should start with a cafe? I think you're right. Folks need a place for a quick break. I mean, there is an argument that maybe we should have done a restaurant because we already have a cafe back in Fawnhollow, but this is Fawn Paradise. I don't know. It's different. Let's head out to the site and get started right away. Okay, so I guess that's what we're doing for today. That makes sense. It's after doing 12 customizations. That's when you unlock the next one. So I guess it's every 6 or so. Oh, this is tiny. Wait, when did this house get here? Here we are. A cute little cafe will be perfect here. Look at that potential water view. Well, enough daydreaming. Now we need to actually build it. We can start on the exterior design while Nico and Wardell focus on setting up the beachfront area. Okay. We have quite a colourful, I suppose, thematic going on. So is this just what we're going to do with everything? Pink, orange, pink. Awning. No, I want to make it cozy. I want to make it cozy. So I'm going to go with a much more brown, like, mocha colour scheme, I think. Beige, brown. It should feel cozy. It should feel rustique, I suppose. Maybe not yellow, green. Green could be an interesting sort of splash of colour. White and yellow, that's certainly too bright. Oh, we can do... Oh, hold on. I just got to see it. It looks terrible. Okay, I think we'll go for this brown pattern one. Do I want a different colour roof? No, that's too light. Yeah, I want this like mocha latte vibes, I suppose. Is this okay for the exterior? Yep. Sounds good to me. Great, it looks wonderful. With that taken care of, let's head inside. So it's going to be a little bit cliche, I suppose, to have such like a, you know, sepia palette sort of cafe and that sort of thing. But it's what I want, so... Alright, now we've got to work on making the interior cute and cozy. Be sure to press that and see the order. Now, beyond just the basic requirements, it's so important to get the feel of a place right. That's why great lighting comes in. We can custom lighting options. You can change both the colour and the intensity. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Fantastic. Design a cafe. If only I could, because the game won't allow me. Hold on. I'd love to design a cafe, if anything. Oh god. I guess orange makes sense. It's sort of orangey, not by itself yellow. I don't want it nearly that bright. I don't want it dim either. So something like this. What would be cozy? Maybe bricks? A brick interior? As always, we're going to make everything 10 by 10 because that's just how I roll. To be perfectly honest, make everything as large as possible. Get this junk out of here. I don't want it. Okay, so let's see what sort of vibes we can go. Oh, we can get like a sit-down cafe. No, I kind of like this antique sort of vibe, I think. Rattan's an interesting idea, actually. Wood plank. Hold on, what does this look like? Weird. That's perhaps a bit too rustic for me. We can finally get a cash register. Oh my word, finally. Artsy. Well, hold on a minute. Is this where we want to go? We want to go with some sort of modern neo-style cafe. I don't know why we can't choose the top of that colour, so I'm not really going to go for it. Ice cream display. Oh, this stuff is all fantastic for the customization options, which are much more like facilities. Oh my word, we have so many things. This is the only... Oh, we have more cash registers. I was like, this is the only cash register we have? Okay, so what do we want to go for? We want to go for something... Modern tea room? A lattice wall? That might not be bad. A coffee shop wall. Interesting. Concession? No. Ice cream? No. What? Outdoor window? Ah, for like an outdoor cafe. Ooh, that is an interesting idea. What if we had an outdoor cafe? Like, hold on. Everything is like that, and then we have... Boom. Well, now I think about it, it's kind of pointless because we already got an outdoor section to this cafe, don't we? But that's a cool idea. Cafe curtain. Like, it's cliche, but I gotta go for it. I suppose we could have maybe an accent wall like this. The back wall, if you particularly want, yeah, I guess that's where we can put like counters and things. I wonder if any of these fit better. I don't want the pinky colour. Oh, actually, that could be an interesting idea. What if we had like a pinky sort of colour? Pinky exterior, black and pink, kitschy tile. Oh god, that's a bit too much for me. Berry chocolate. I'm not sure if I want these particularly. Fast food. I'm not sure if I want any of these. What if we had this? I don't even know what that's meant to imply if I do it like this. No, I think we'll stick to my guts because that's what I wanted. Surely we have a better flooring we can put down. Like something like dark herringbone? That looks pretty nice. Probably keep it dark. Oh, perhaps that fits a bit better. Red brick. Bit too vibrant. This could be an interesting idea. I'm not sure I'm sold on that sort of idea. Sidewalk? Doesn't. Whoa! That's gorgeous. Galaxy flooring. Interesting. No, I want it to feel more mystique, you know, like a sort of off a beaten path sort of coffee shop which you discovered. If we use these windows though, we can't use partitions. That's an actual. It's not like a problem per se, but it's a bit annoying. You might be like, why can't we use partitions? Well, I mean, the partitions are going to look like this. Is that okay? Do we want to use partitions? Maybe it would be nicer if everything's sort of like an open space. I don't know. Okay, let's see what sort of counters we got, what sort of table seating arrangements we can possibly use. A dessert case absolutely fits. This definitely needs to be here somewhere. Probably like in the walk-in section, like this. So what sort of colours do we want to go for? Dark brown? I think dark brown is going to be the prominent colour for these sort of things. And as a complementary colour... Oh, dark wood, perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what our next batch needs. So that's a quote from Undertale. I don't know why that came to mind particularly. Let's see which of these kitchens fit. Kitchenettes, I suppose, fit a bit better. I think that's just the idea we'll go for. I think everything very open. I like this one better. It gives very much a sort of like a home kitchen sort of feel to things, which I think fits quite nicely. So over here is where we're going to have, I suppose, the busing station, and over here is probably where we'll have service stuff. A compact kitchen of dark wood. Seems nice. System kitchen. What is this? That was far too... Actually, hold on. Maybe that dark brown one would fit. I'm not sure if perhaps this is a bit too... Yeah, this doesn't give me the right sort of cozy feel I particularly want from this cafe. And that's what cafes are, they're cozy. You might be like, that's cliche. You're making just like a regular cafe. Well, yeah. I mean, I want to. So a counter table could be interesting. A checkout counter. Certainly need one of those if we can make it a bit more witty. Ooh, look at that. And then we customize this as well. Black. I'm not sure if I want black and dark wood. Wow, you got so many options here. This is fantastic because this opens up so many more customization options, I think, from future customizations we do. So we do this. I suppose this is where you enter. No, the way you enter should be over here, probably. That makes a bit more sense. Yeah, okay. What other things do we want at the back? A bistro table. That would be nice outside rather than inside, I think. We could put partitions. We can use these wooden partitions. Is that what we want? Okay, I suppose the question is, do we have these in like a dark brown version? We do have a dark wood version. So we could do things like this. Like to block off the kitchen area. Something like that. You know what might be a cool idea? What if we have Oh, we need a way to get back here, though. What if we used the smaller one as sort of like a, not a checkout window necessarily, but like, you know, when that little hole in the wall which the chefs will put food on, so like the waiters and waitresses can grab it. Could be an interesting idea. And it does help contribute to giving it a sort of open space. Now the question is now, is this too much? What if we duplicate this so we have two orders potentially ready to go at any time? Okay, I think that works better because I still want to keep a space for the workers obviously to actually get to their station in the first place. I'm a little bit annoyed that this can't match the other colours a little bit better. Perhaps brick might fit a bit better. Now it's too bright. Okay, so I guess this is the best that we'll have for now. So basically what we're just going to... We're just going to sort of scroll down and see which ones fit best. I think I'll do seating arrangements last. That's probably going to be like... We can fill up anything with seating arrangements, so it's not really that big a deal. What other things do we want near the back? That's a good question. A sample case. Oh, that is huge. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this, to be honest. I guess we could put this near the entrance. Oh, there's no matching colours. Okay, get rid of it. If there's no dark brown, it's out. Ice cream display. We could have this at the side. Hopefully this has a dark brown variant, which it doesn't, so goodbye it goes. A retro ice cream case might do. Nope. See you later. I don't think we want any of this stuff. A cutting board, I suppose, makes sense. To definitely put at the back. Dark towel will be... I think yellow, I suppose that makes sense, will be our sort of accent colour to fit in with that sort of retro, the vintage style. And that'll be the counter space they work on. Certainly they need a stand-up mixer. Can we get this in yellow? That's quite a bright yellow, but what can you really do, I suppose? I think I need more counter space back there, and if anything, to work on stuff. So I guess we'll do that. I don't know if we want to particularly use another table. Coffee grinder, this, espresso maker. Yeah, but those all definitely need to be back there. What can we put next to the sink? What would make the most sense? I guess the kettle. We can customize it so it's less metal. I guess black will have to be the option we choose there. It's not even customizable, so it's a very good choice that we made a brown option. In this case, I think we would rather choose black than we'd rather choose yellow. In this situation, perhaps yellow is a bit too... I don't know, we can try it with yellow. I think the problem actually with these two yellows, it makes it look... this shade of yellow is a bit too, like, pop-arty, if anything. So I think maybe we'll choose black. As it's not an actual accent colour, but, you know, blacks and whites tend to go with everything, so you don't need to worry about them too much. Spaghetti. Oh, a dessert carrier. That's a really clever idea to put this here. So this can be like where dessert to go. Like other deliveries and that sort of thing. Light brown and a dark brown. Ooh, that's like a chocolatier bag. Certainly, I think the one we want to go for. What else can we put on here? Maybe like a nice little drink. I know, this is just where you pick up your deliveries, I suppose. Oh, we could put a hanging monitor in front of us. Yeah. Or dual hanging monitors. You can put them here. We customize this so it can not only display the menu, but it'd theoretically display like what orders have come up. Drink menus, fast food, dinner, ice cream, timetable, service stock updates. I guess cafe menu works the best, but I'd rather it display like order numbers and things like that. But it looks like that would be something we'd have to customize, which I'm not going to do, to be perfectly honest with you. Do we scroll past the checkout? We did scroll past the checkout. I'm not sure which of these will fit best. If there's a wooden version of this, perhaps... Well, I mean, this might be okay to work with. Maybe copper might be a bit better. It does sort of blend in, which I suppose in some aspect is nice. A touchscreen cash register. Far too fancy. That's more like in a shop. And metal pots. We certainly want those things, but we can come with those later. Cuckoo clock, that makes sense. An antique phone. If anything, I suppose we should just have more counter space back here, and I don't know really what goes here. We need one other, like, large thing to put at the back. One other sort of table. item or like apply. Oh, hold on. Don't we have fridges? In one of our previous customizations, Joey provided fridges to us, which is fantastic because why wouldn't we need one in this area? At least I think we had fridges. Maybe we didn't have fridges. Surely I didn't make it up. I could have sworn. Oh, here we go. Refrigerator. Are there any other things like this that we particularly want back there? We could use this sort of sink, but I think the current sink we got right now does work quite well. I would like a nice sort of shelf thing like this. Not maybe that shelf exactly, but a busing station could be interesting. Let's put that out and see maybe if we can think of something, a good location for that. If we particularly want it. Yeah, I'd like a shelf sort of thing. An antique clock. That'd be quite nice. Okay, so we move... The fridge is going in the corner, right? I think so. I've never worked in the service industry, so I actually have no idea. Can we get a wooden fridge? It's not really the right shade of brown. Sticker area. Do we something casual? Not really. So I guess black is kind of what we had to roll with. It's a little bit annoying. Why is this brown so different from the other browns? Like, you can see I selected dark brown for all of them, but we got like 6 different shades of brown over here. This busing station, I guess this is where like customers can put things, so we'll put them over here. Or something like that. Sorry about that little bit of a pause, but we've made this dark brown. What are we doing? Oh yeah, cafe, I forgot. We need more things on the back here. Or we need a different countertop because it looks a bit boring. But I guess it kind of makes sense to have the same countertop. So this is where we put different food items, I suppose, or different things we need access to. A toaster, I'm gonna guess if you want to make a toasty or something. What else do we already have back here? A toaster. We need, I guess, a mixer maybe. An infused water dispenser. That sounds like something you might find in a cozy, I suppose, off-street cafe. Not that I've actually been to it. Actually, no, I have been to a cozy off-street cafe, just not in England. It was in Japan. And you might be like, hey, what did you have there? Did you have a cafe drink? No, I had a pizza. What pizza did you have? Oh, it was a mayonnaise-based seafood pizza, if I recall. And you might be like, what? Yeah, that was also my reaction upon reading it. And then I proceeded to order it. So there you go. I mean, this is like the only... That's unfortunately the only colour of toaster they have. Which kind of makes me want to be like, I don't want this toaster here because I don't want such a bright colour at the back. Is there a better option we could put back there? I guess a glass jar might be okay. That is a huge glass jar. Salt, pasta, nuts, coffee beans. That makes sense. I mean, why would we not put coffee beans on it? Label, white, brown, dark. Well, yeah, something like that. That seems okay. We can't customize that. That's fine. Do we need anything there? No. What should we put here? I guess like... I'm not sure. Ramen? Oh, is this a restaurant and the cafe food all bundled it together in one? Is that why this is like this? That makes sense. A Capri sandwich set. So that should probably go in the delivery area. What else can we have on like the front desk? Like a tip jar or something? Can we have like a tiny jar? That'd be quite nice. I guess we can have some cream and sugar in case like some people need a cream and sugar. Oh, afternoon tea set. That looks quite nice. Something like this here. Be like, ooh, fancy. These colour options are suboptimal. Maybe this one will be... No. definitely this one makes more sense. But even then, I'm not sure if particularly want to stick with it. But it does seem like something which could be, I suppose, on the front here. Or just like a veggie basket. Oh, some bread. Yeah, let's put some bread on it. Get out of here. Bread feels like artisanally rustic. Any of these food items we particularly want to put on here? If anything, I kind of want to put like a tray on here, I guess. Actually, maybe a tray doesn't make sense. I really want to put like a tip jar. Or something like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be an option for us. Paper bags, interesting. We certainly need a fire extinguisher at the back. That's just health and safety right there. I'll probably put it like next to the oven. I guess that makes the most sense, right? So maybe we move all of this stuff. Not all of this stuff, just the stuff on top along. So this is like the coffee stuff area. Maybe put that there. Put fire extinguisher. Yeah, right, for sure. Why not? Right on top of the sink. In retrospect, the stand mixer should definitely be at the side here. And this should be where the chopping board is. This is a horribly laid out kitchen. You'd be like, oh, I need to. Well, I guess these drinks are fine to be over here because then the barista, I suppose, can come do that while the chef at the back does whatever they need to do. What else could I put on? How big is this metal pot? A bit too big to conceivably put on the front desk. Maybe my bread's fine. Yeah, I think maybe my bread's fine. Maybe we could put that little like maybe like a sign or something. Might be okay. A clock? A radio? Maybe a little stereo. Actually makes a bit more sense. Or maybe we could just leave a bread like that. I think a bread's like that. It's probably fine. We can't customize it, but that's fine. Okay, put the stuff away for now. It's clogging up space. Now we need to see what sort of table arrangements we want. So we'd certainly want probably the antique set, I think would make most sense. A large cafe table is a thing. I mean, like, fair, I guess. It'd be kind of strange, I suppose, not to use it. I don't know. I kind of want one with like a doily thing on top. Do we have an antique table? Like a large one? So I think these are the only options we got. We could put some sofas along the side. That could be fun. Like seating arrangements for you to wait on, as you wait for perhaps some seats to open up. I'm a bit annoyed we don't have like a fancier large table we can use. Surprising, nonetheless. Oh, or we can have like a mini sort of like couch area. That could be fun. Do we have like a dark brown? Simple sofa, double sofa. Double sofa doesn't really make sense in a cafe. That's true. Moroccan sofa? I don't know if this makes much sense either. Well, I don't know. Hold on. That last one there could work. We can have a little sort of like lounge over here. So we put this here. Let's get sort of like an antique low table out. A Zen bench. This is a bench. This looks like a table to me, but what do I know? I suppose. Where are the low tables? None of these are quite the tables I want. Let's see what options we've run into before. Antique console table? Can this work? It might be a bit large, I think. It's a bit high up, isn't it, for a low table, isn't it? It's, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. We do need another one of these here, I suppose, on this side. I suppose we should do this. Oh, we should have like a little counter at the beginning. Oh no, that's kind of more of a restaurant thing, isn't it? I was going to be like, we can have like a little counter here to welcome people in. Maybe we have a fancy cafe. Who knows? And this can be the sort of like waiting area. Of course, I don't want to use this really tall table. Do we have a fancier low table we can use? I think this is the fanciest low table we got. Which is okay, because at least it's wooden. And we could probably make it dark brown. Yeah. In the end, so it could be worse. That seems quite nice. You sort of come in here. I suppose we have like a little ledger here. For a person who's working to see exactly what bookings have been done. Perhaps we have like a little tablet. If we can get like a wood grain tablet. Brown will work. Music, digital book doesn't really make sense. Digital comic. I mean, I guess at home menu's going to be the best we can get. We've got a little bit of technology in here, so it's not quite... What's the word? Anachronistic? That doesn't sound like a great word. You can sit here. I suppose this will just be sort of like a mini sort of table area around on the side, like for, you know, those romantic dates. Oh, what if we had like a high table somewhere along the side here? Do we have something which can function as a high table? Those are always my favourite seats, I suppose, when it comes to a cafe. I don't know if we do, though. There's a problem. What a shame. I mean, potentially we could use these as high tables. We could do like this stuff along the side. And then we can have stools or something. Some fancy looking stools to put on the side here. Like this, but taller. No? You're really sort of like not giving me enough options here, aren't you? Maybe a customized cool chair could be okay if we got... It's also like kind of put platforms in front of a thing, which doesn't really make sense. Yeah. I mean, we can still have like a bar sort of area, but we can't do it like that. Oh, this is where we can use that antique table, perhaps. I guess we can put it in this way round to sort of hide the fact that it's not really what it should look like. This would be such an annoying seating arrangement like this, I suppose. I'd hate to be sitting there. If anything, I think we should put these tables on this side and we should put this bar on the other side. I wish we had something which would work better as a bar counter. Oh, why don't we just use a counter? That's a good point. Why don't we try using this? Like along the side here. Something like this. Obviously can't do... Well, we could do it the entire way. We could do it face this that way. And then boom. We've got like a counter area over there. Cool. Alright. Hold on. We don't want to put all of that away. We want to put this stuff away. And then I guess we have a large table here. If anything, I'm just trying to figure out how the large table should be situated. Because, you know, sometimes you have large parties and groups coming in who want to sit together. Nothing against that. So we do this. Maybe we should rotate it. What if we did it this way round? No, I don't know. Oh gosh. Didn't mean to make more. Well, what if we just, like, put a load of chairs down? What if we did it like this? Is this too many chairs? Yeah, that's too many chairs. That's definitely way too many chairs. We can highlight this. How much space do we want to give them? How much sort of breathing room do we want? 1, 2 slots? I think that's okay. And then these. Now the question is how many of these seating arrangements can we fit in here? I guess we can do this, and that's okay for now, but my problem with this is it's going to look very uniform. This entire cafe, right? Isn't this a bit boring? To have things laid out like this? If anything, perhaps this should be here. So then you can still, like, walk in that way. Maybe these should be offset from it slightly. It doesn't really help. Everything looks too uniform. It could be the fact that we've taken up so much of this bar space over here. What can we do to alleviate this problem? Why don't we switch around the big and small tables, maybe? So perhaps shove the small tables here. Put the big table over here. Make it feel like the central part of it. Or perhaps put the big table here, but vertically. It's not a bad idea. Didn't mean to spin that round. Which way is it? Is that fine? That's the wrong way. There we go. The table should be this way round. You don't want to kick your legs onto it. Be particularly irritating to deal with. Perhaps we do it like this. And that gives it some room. And then that gives us a little bit of wiggle room to work with these ones, where we can offset them ever so slightly. I suppose the question becomes, how much do we want to offset them by? Is that okay? I suppose you queue up this way? Or is that going to be annoying? If anything, perhaps this should come out a bit. Perhaps we can move this down a bit? No. I mean, it looks quite nice already. If anything, maybe this one should be against the wall. And this one should come out. Like this. But then you might ask, why would it be arranged like this? And I don't really have a good answer for you. But this feels so clinical. This feels more like a restaurant to me, doesn't it? I suppose that's also okay, because then you can have a sort of like line up here to get to the checkout counter. Maybe we can customize these a different colour to give it a bit more visual interest. Black and brown? Maybe, hold on. Can we customize this to be... Well, I'm not sure if this should necessarily be a different colour. But maybe the seat should be. Like, what if we made this... What if we made this one black? As just a little bit of colour variation. Now it looks too busy, doesn't it? I think perhaps where we should put the coloration in will be the things on top of the tables. Rather than the things, I suppose, next to them. It's a little bit much, I think, using that much colour variation. So perhaps we should see what we think after we put some food items down. See if it looks better, looks worse. But let's see what food items are recommended for us over here. So I would quite like to put, not the afternoon tea set here, I want to put it over here, if possible. That seems rather fitting. The people sitting here probably got full meals. What would feel like an okay enough sort of like sit down meal to have over here? Where's food? Food is in here, right? Oh, we should put plants down. Yeah, that's kind of something which makes sense, right? I didn't really think about that. Okay, well, start off with a coffee cup. Needs to go somewhere. I guess these small tables make the most sense, right? Simple, floral, polka dots, royal, elegant. No. Simple. Keep it simple, stupid. So I'm in the middle of this one. A mushroom potage, that seems okay. Carbonara, perhaps? Chips? Can you get chips out? I don't really know what cafes sell. Food-wise, haven't particularly been to one. Omuraisu, sure, why not? We could put it here. Like we're eating some omuraisu. I guess pizza's not too outrageous for a cafe to potentially have. It's a bit wild though. We'll have some iced coffee here, and perhaps a milkshake. What other food / drink items do we have access to? I don't know, but these snack meals should definitely be on the side here, I think. Like sandwich plate. We've already got a caprese one for delivery. Japanese style menu. Honestly, looks delicious. I would definitely have that. We can do this. We need one of those napkin dispensers or something on the side here, or maybe like a cutlery holder. I'm trying to think what would make sense. I'm trying to think what they have on. Like I'm imagining a specific restaurant in mind which I go to. What they have on the side, where they have like these little like square napkin things which you can pull napkins out. And they've got like a spring-loaded mechanism to make sure the napkins always come to the front. I can't see that thing I want. I don't even know if it's an option. I don't think it is. Okay, fair enough. Let's get some different food and drink items, I suppose, out here then. A milkshake, I think, can sort of colour-wise fit these sort of things. We can definitely put an iced cafe latte. Perhaps over here. I feel like I want a food item between these. I feel like you need like a cake or something. A small little, oh yes, a mixed fruit tart perhaps. And then over here you can have, if anything, maybe we should get rid of that almond rice. Pumpkin scones feels reasonable, and a plate of biscuits. How about that? And perhaps over here we can put like a cherry jelly. And then I think we should put perhaps one more sort of tray set over here. Luncheon. Oh, these make way more sense, these sort of things, than necessarily the Japanese set thing, which would make more sense in a restaurant, which we are not running. A veggie plate menu, sandwich plate menu. We already got out in Capri's. We got out this one. I think is the next best thing we got. This is probably too many trays in a row here, so perhaps what we do is, oops, move these tray options down and switch it with a milkshake, and then we'll put the jelly in the middle. Like that. Maybe like this. Oh, that's too regular when it comes to trays now. So maybe we can move this back. Over here. If anything, I want to put this white one in the corner because it's the one which fits the colour scheme the least. I want to put the dark brown one more front and centre. So perhaps we move this here. If anything, we can put things in between. Kind of like that. Oh, you can't put them in between counters. I forgot. Is this okay? I think that looks okay. Not everything needs to have something on it. Remember. Remember that, yeah? Like, perhaps we could do away with this strange coloration and... Oh, yeah, let's do it like this. Ooh. Something like that. That seems alright. Honestly, quite nice. Let's start, let's get started on stuff on the walls then. So, obviously, we want a pot rack. Can it be customized? Of course it can be. Wooden. Where should we put this? I guess over a sink makes the most sense. Maybe. Well, so the wallpaper doesn't make sense because the coffee beans are huge. Are huge. I guess we'll have this. We could also put things above, but maybe not. A TV? No, let's keep things rustic. Don't we have a... Oh, yeah, there we go. I was like, don't we have a cuckoo clock somewhere? That certainly seems rather fitting. None of these colorations are really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a completely dark brown. So maybe instead we go with an antique clock. Or pendulum clock, sorry. Which can't be customized, but that's fair enough. In which case, perhaps we should put this over here to mix and match with the fruit drinks. An antique phone, I don't know, I guess this is what they use to do all their calls nowadays. I wonder if this is something we should put in the actual restaurant itself instead of over here. Or is this just like the employee's phone? Yeah, maybe that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let's find some other things to put on the walls. Radiator. Ooh, yes, we should definitely put a load of plants about the place. That definitely gives off that sort of cozy vibe, doesn't it? Hang terrarium. Just want to make sure we don't put too many of these sort of things down and end up cluttering everything. Potted ivy. We can customize this. Can we make it dark brown? I mean, I guess yellow. Could put them more across here like this, and then we could put... Oh yeah, the dried flower garlands are quite nice, aren't they? Do we have a pink, yellow? No, I guess orange is the closest, and we can sort of put them across like this. Is that too much? Maybe that's too much. Or maybe we should put them over here, where it's quite empty in the first place. Or, what if we put them in the back room over here? And maybe we put the clock somewhere else? No, I like the clock here. But we can put them here as well. I don't see why not. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be quite hard to centralise this, isn't it? At least we can make it mirrorable. Yeah, perhaps there's a bit too many of them about the place. But I do kind of want to cover up those vents with something. I'm not exactly sure what though. Scattered about the place. It does look quite indie, I suppose, in this aspect. It might be a bit too many. I might have overdone it, but what else do we have? Choose bounty mobile. Party garland. Perhaps if we got an interesting coloration for this. Orange and black. Halloweeny. A deer decoration. Sure. We should also definitely put in like a stereo or radio or something. It is, after all. Oh, why don't we do it like this? Because I guess it's Deer Cafe, Fawn Cafe. I don't know. I don't really have a good sort of Deer Cafe pun. Okay, we definitely need something to play music in here. But for now, let's get some hanging stuff. Wood shade lamp. Wood pendant lamp. What do these look like? I think wood shade lamp is perhaps what we're going for. It gives it a bit more of an artisanal feel. That's a word I wanted, artisanal. This one doesn't have a dark wood option, unfortunately, so we can't go for it. No. To that one. Dual handling monitors, any other stuff? This could be okay. If this is a dark brown version. Which it does. I don't know where we're going to put it, though. It's quite crowded everywhere. Maybe over here in the corner will be okay. Seems fine. Oh, we need to polish things over as well. I actually completely forgot. This stuff will just sort of just rather evenly spread out, I think. Is that even? I think that's even. Hold on. Half? I can't do this right now. Yeah, I mean that looks even. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Oh no, that's not even. That's even. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll push it out to here. That. Yep. Yep. Bed's getting its own personal spotlight, I suppose. And then here. 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 It'd be nice if we could, I suppose, hang them at different heights, but I think that would do for now. Vine garlands, interesting. If there's like a sort of brown version we can put down. Could be interesting to put down somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Maybe we don't. It's not like we're in the Rainforest Cafe or something. There's something else. Was there something else I wanted to do? Yeah, I like us customizing better. Maybe if anything we can make it even more cozy by making it darker. Like, that's too bright, obviously. But we just have a small tinge of orange. Wasn't there something else I wanted to put down? I don't remember what though. Oh no, we need to make things sparkle, that's right. Well, not necessarily sparkle, but steam shine, burr. Maybe fuzzy bubs makes most sense for some of his food. Just to make it really seem like it's amazing. I guess that doesn't really make sense on cookies, does it? We can make this sparkle though. You're like, ooh, look how tasty this food looks. Nice. Some nice bread, I guess. I was kind of making the partition look nice, which wasn't really my intention, but just a little bit of a sparkle. That doesn't really need to sparkle. This, I suppose, we could sparkle again with a little bit of A little bit of a brr brr. Just a little bit. And then perhaps from this we can have a little bit of a plus. That's what I press. A steam? If I kind of makes it look like it's on fire, which is not exactly my intention. What the heck is a space blip? Whoa. Not what I was going for. I suppose we could put a little bit of a sparkle. No, it doesn't really make sense. We could put a sparkle on the fruit thing. I think that looks okay. Sparkle on the drink. No, I kind of like the dot one better, but I don't want to overdo it. Fuzzy Bubs. That's what it's called. So I think this is fine like this. Is there anything else I wanted to add? If anything, perhaps we could put a rug in. Perhaps we'll really tie the room together. Let's see what rugs we even have options. What? Let's even see what rugs we have available to us. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to look up something to do with I mean, this is a pretty good like entrance mat, is it not? Café. It is what it says. I don't know if this particularly fits anywhere. No, we kind of need like a square rug, if anything. No, I was going to look up like a deer coffee pun. Hold on. But there's probably a deer coffee pun. Let me just search it. And that'll be what we call our cafe. Deer cafe pun. Deer coffee pun? Oh, it's perfect. There's coffee mugs with deers on them. Who says fast food isn't healthy? What? Dear coffee, I need you. Trudeau. Seriously though? Hope is doesn't rain? Hope it does not rain, dear funny pun. Doesn't what? Oh dear. I'm quite fond of you, dear. That's more like a Valentine's card. Why Dasher and Dance are always taking breaks because they are my Starbucks. We can't call it Starbucks. Okay, but as funny as that is, we can't do it. Oh, buck. What do you call it, dear? No idea. No idea is actually quite... That sounds... Maybe we should call it No Idea. Because doesn't that sound like some sort of weird, like, indie artist, no... Well, maybe not a coffee shop, necessarily, but... I can absolutely imagine that. Well, don't worry, be happy. They always love these, like, ridiculous puns. Why is it just, like, Undertale thing going on here? Deer puns? Not for one of them. Blind stag. Oh dear. Like, why is it always, like, these small, like, indie, shops that are so fond, I suppose, of, puns in the first place? Dear coffee pun. Dear puns that will make your heart grow fonder. Hopefully there's a good one in here. Fond. No, it's just the same things. They're all the same things. It's almost like there's only so many puns you can get. A non-dairy diet? What does that even mean? I was like non-dairy. I didn't read it. Starbucks. It better come up again. We can't call it Starbucks, okay? That's copyright. We're gonna get sued. Which is why I kind of want to go with Fawntasia is really good. Fawntasia is really good. Because that also has fawn, which seems to be what we're naming everything. That is really good. I almost have to go with that, Fawntasia. I've closed it just now, so I can't change my mind. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted like a radio or something. Or my heart's a stereo. Something, something, listen close. What even are radios? Photos? No. I mean, we could have like esteemed guests or something, I suppose, with photos, but no, I want a gramophone. Oh, maybe it's in this section. Oh, musical instruments? Is it under musical instruments? No, there's only musical instruments. Alright, fair enough, I guess. You got me there. Paintings? Don't see it there. Where, oh where, would I play music from? In these things? We could have a hanging speaker. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't particularly know. Am I blind? I don't see it. What is it listed under? Oh, here we go. Stereo systems. No, where's a gramophone? It would have been up. Maybe it is under miscellaneous. Oh, here we go. Does this play music? I want to see if this actually plays music. KK Moody. Cool. I suppose we can also make it shine if we particularly wanted. I don't know what to do with any of these. What even is this? It kind of makes it look like it's got a quest or something, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I want. I want a small one. I want it to play KK Moody though. It is playing KK Moody. KK Melania? I guess because it's a radio I can't choose what it plays. The other options we can put a phonograph somewhere. Where's KK Café? Is KK Café not an option? We haven't got KK Café yet. I'm saying KK Café is perfect for this thing though. Okay, which one fits better? Well, I suppose let's try and find out even where we can place them. I suppose we can put it next to the bread. I think a phonograph is a bit much. Let's keep this antique radio. Something like that. I like a tiny speech bubble. Cool. How's that then? How are things going? I'm finished. Well, she did that now. That's actually quite quick. So let's decide who will be working here. Okay, who's fit to run this cafe? Change member. Oh, I think Olivia would be perfect for this. And Olivia and Deidre? Maybe? Deidre's already in the school though. Robin could be interesting. Can we change your outfits? What sort of cafe options do we got for you? A barista uniform? A cafe uniform? I like this cafe uniform a bit better. Hot apron, that's a bit more. What? Cafe uniform dress? What on earth is this? Diner uniform. Whoa, full-length maid gown. That could be interesting. We didn't really make a maid cafe, so I don't think this particularly makes sense. I like this. Either this or... No, this is a bit pop-arty. This one's okay. It actually kind of fits Olivia quite well. I don't know why. Diner apron. I kind of like the cafe. I think I like that. Well, I don't know. This one's also pretty good. Hold on, let's see what hat items we have. I love the idea of just like a random full length maid gown. Unfortunately, there's no brown one. But, like these kind of look more like the traditional ones, which I think would probably fit this sort of style better rather than these sort of like maid cafe styles. A box skirt uniform. Oh, it's a uniform. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Yeah, I think I'll go with one of these. Oh, it's really hard. I love that little like bow tie ribbon thing. Oh, they really give you a lot of options. A Hawaiian print. That's interesting. What sort of headgear? Paperboy cap? Do-rag? No. I do like a paperboy outfit. That's quite cute. I'll give you a dandy hat. Kind of clip through, huh? Not sure if that's probably the best solution for you. Why do your ears not come out of the top? I guess, you know, so, you know, ear hairs don't come in. No, I think we'll give you the smaller one. I'm having too much fun with this. Either that or we can give you a bit of colour. No. Well, keep it in the brown. And then we'll give a dandy hat to... I don't know, that kind of fits you quite well. If only the cafe uniform. Well, I suppose we can give a different uniform to each one, right? Like, you could wear this dark brown. Done. Then whoever we choose for the next one. I'm not sure if we want Robin yet. But you can wear the other cafe uniform. Which colour was it? It was the dandy hat, right? It doesn't fit your colour scheme, unfortunately, so I think we're going to change you, Robin. Like, is Deidre who you want? Like, Olivia fits in really well, surprisingly. We can't have Bruce. Bruce can't be working 2 jobs. I mean, that might be how it works for many teachers these days, but unfortunately that's not the reality we want to have. Oh, Claude looks adorable. I feel like we should change around the colours, but the dark brown works so well on Olivia. Why don't... Oh, I chose the wrong... Okay, whatever. I'll go call the cafe stuff. Well, that's what we're rolling with. Wait, before we do this, we need to give our cafe a new name. Fawntasia. Fawntasia is also a really good island name, to be honest. Fawn... how many fawn puns can we do? We didn't even do a fawn pun for Fawn Academy. It's just Fawn Academy. Fawntasia. Well, I wanted to switch around the colours, or maybe change your members' outfits, but oh well. So be it. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Oh, hold on, Jeremiah and Jade are here. And Jay, and I don't even know who that chicken is. What is this angle? Why is this game so bad at choosing angles? What? Why is slow close up into the counter? Okay, that is a nice angle. I did maybe want to give Claude the same outfit, but the paperboy hat's quite cute on him. Even if her ears do sort of clip into it. So it kind of looks like Claude is like the cafe owner, and Olivia's sort of like the barista he hired to work here. Cute. What now then? Hello. Please welcome your new staff. I also found some customers to take your place for a spin. Jade, well, I guess Jade can be a receptionist then. I can't believe how gorgeous this cafe turned out to be. It's going to look so good in photos. And speaking of photos, once you're done, let's meet outside and get a celebratory photo. See you there. Can we not take photos inside here? Greeted. Get greeted. Get greeted. What's up, Jeremiah? Let me just talk to Jeremiah. Hello, Jeremiah. Everything going well? Hello, Jay. Hello, I don't know who you are. But you're pretty happy there. Your name's not Opal. Jade, sorry. Maybe it's Opal. Sorry, Claude, get out of the way. Okay. Let us... Wait, can I change your colour? Oh, I can change your outfits now. I thought maybe... we change them both to the same thing. Maybe not. I just kind of like it a bit better this way. Okay, well, maybe we put Olivia in that outfit. Hold on. Not sure which one works better, but I think this big puffy hat doesn't work as well on Olivia. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, we'll just keep it as it is. First things first, we certainly want... I think you will be behind the counter. Can I rotate you? Olivia, you'll be serving people. You're obviously not going to sit there. You can sit here, I guess. No, why don't you be getting your order? Oh, you actually turned to the right location. I turned you around because I didn't think you were. Oh, we can change your outfits as well. Okay, everyone has to wear sort of brownie outfits now, so I'm sorry. Everyone has to wear like low-key. Oh yeah, checkered sweater vest. Lovely, love it. Oh yeah, no, hold on. That looks better. Headgear. Oranges and reds. Oranges, browns, maybe reds. I changed my mind on red. This looks so hipster. This is a hipster location, so perhaps that is exactly what we're going for. Give you some nice brown ridge glasses. Small spectacles? Square? No, I like these ones better. Okay, nice. Okay, everyone gotta look as hipster as you can. You, I think we put the sweater on best on you. Headgear. Maybe no headgear for you. Maybe just glasses. Didn't work as well as I thought, to be perfectly honest. Okay, maybe we put a hat on you, but we don't put glasses on you, huh? We need more options. We need more options, game. You look like an old man. I guess that works. You, okay, what outfit can we put you in? Shirt? Whoa. Python print. Sailor shirt? That's not bad. Could be, oh, we don't have a Brown Academy uniform. How about a cozy sweatshirt? A waistcoat? That kind of makes you look like a staff, I suppose. Box skirt? Paradise planning? What? That doesn't really make sense. No, I think I'll go with a sailor shirt, I think. I'm trying to make you look like a student. We don't have any brown hats. I can't put a graduation hat on you. That obviously doesn't make sense. Oh, that looks... That's cute. Everyone's wearing a hat, though. Is that going to be okay? I guess everyone could be wearing a paperboy hat. Why not? It looks quite different because everyone's got them on different sizes. Okay, you need to look like I don't know, something just something different. I think we'll give you glasses and we'll give you oh yeah, we could have used a card in school uniform. Wait, we gave that away already. Ah, why isn't there a brown version of you? Oh, of this outfit. Flannel shirt? Not buying it. What options do we have? That looks okay. You kind of look like a teacher. What if we do this and we put glasses on you? Maybe you'll look more like a... You'll look like a local professor who came to eat around here or something. I don't really like this colour. Do we have a better option around here? Probably, almost certainly. The answer is no, in fact. No, there's got to be a better option. I mean, that's a bit too bright, I think. Didn't we give this to someone already? Is there someone already wearing that? Or maybe not, hold on. What's Jeremiah wearing again? Yeah, he is wearing that. Okay, what Jeremiah, we're going to give you something else because of your body type makes other things fit a bit easier, luckily. I think that'll do. Okay, Jeremiah, you can be... You can be relaxing on here. Jay, that's fine. You can honestly carry on reading, but perhaps do it in front of one of the lunchtime things. Yep, carry on reading. I want you lot to actually be doing something. Can you pull out like a coffee mug? What if I put you... Oh, maybe we shouldn't put Jeremiah in the corner. Oh, maybe you can't pull out a coffee mug there. Yeah, maybe there's not enough seating room. You can't even see Claude over the checkout counter. I just realised. I mean, Olivia, I guess you'll just sort of be... Here, can you be holding... Oh, don't wave to each other. No, we're going to move you here, we're going to move you here. Can you be holding the thing? Can you be holding that kettle again? I want you holding a kettle, Olivia. Offer the nice customer a drink. It's nice they put these customization options in, but it'd be nicer if we could also fully customize everything rather than partially customizing everything. Okay, let's take a picture in anyway. Get rid of us. What would be a nice angle? Maybe an angle from this perspective? bit zoomed in, I suppose. Annoyingly, the lights are almost kind of in the way. Maybe we don't want them looking over here. I kind of want to move Olivia now. Okay, Olivia, you're going to have to move slightly. I don't quite like your location. Because you're being kind of blocked. I guess we could put you in this chair. What do you think? It's going to be like this. What if we had Jeremiah just coming into the cafe? Like this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm starting to like it. And then from... Oh, you can't really see Claude from this angle. But I don't want to block the chicken at the back. It's quite a difficult way to get everyone situated properly, huh? I think the problem is we're never going to be able to see Claude anyway, so... What if we move Claude here? Just really got to get that perfect picture. I kind of like it from this angle a bit more. Can we put villagers in this space? No, we can't. But you also can't really see Opal like this. What if we put her there? That doesn't really make any sense, okay. What if we move her back one space? There we go, now it kind of looks like she's at the checkout. Despite the fact that she's not. There's a little bit of camera trickery, I suppose, going on. And then I suppose we'll move Claude over one. Yeah, okay. This is how we want it. Okay, everyone, hold still. Zoom out a little bit. Get rid of us two. We don't want to be here. Oh no, Jeremiah's being covered up by Jay. And the light is covering up things at the backs. Ah, this is so difficult. Maybe something like this. Okay, and then put on that sepia tone. Hold on, we have sepia. I know it's an option. Antique is perhaps a bit too much. Did I skip for it? Sharp. I thought we had sepia. Film. Okay, maybe we'll just take this photo. Nice. Does it look better with everyone looking? No. It's definitely the answer in that case. Cool. Should we leave? What's up? Let's take that photo. Already done it. Then let's head outside. Oh, the beachfront dining area should be done by now. I really hope you aesthetically matched what I had going on. You lot outside. And now, we gathered here to take a special celebratory photo of Fawntasia. Yay! Thank you very much. With a new cafe open and ready for business, our island is on the map. Yay, Fawntasia. I just know we'll keep growing. Anyway, alright, we need to hear from the person in charge of decorating Fawntasia. Do you have a few words? We did it, team. Thank you. Next up, a comment from each of Nico and Wardell, who worked on the beachfront dining area. Oh, I think it'd be nice if a cafe gets lots of visitors. I'm not used to speaking in public. Happy to help. Thank you both very much. And last but not least, let's take a celebratory photo. Do we not get words from Olivia and Claude? Like that? I think it came out lovely, but what do you think of this photo, dear? Hold on, let's take another one. Okay, we'll do a retake then. Yeah, that's what we want. Hold on. Perfect. It's perfect. I agree, I think it's perfect too. That'll do it. Safe travels, everyone. I accidentally pressed home instead of a screenshot button. Welcome back. Our little eatery is bustling and it's only the first day. It sure It surely helps that everything on the menu sounds amazing. Seriously, I had a hard time keeping my tummy from grumbling while we were taking that photo. If only I could stay as calm and cool and collected as Wardell. I was hungry too. I guess that makes 3 of us. I could hardly stand how delicious everything smelled. Oh, we should all go to a cafe together as customers and just relax sometime soon. My treat. Yeah, that'd be so much fun. Thanks, Lottie. You bet. Oh, that was fun to daydream for a moment. Now it's back to serious business, like your paycheck. I know how hard you worked on this, and I'm hoping this feels like a generous reward, dear. So without further ado, please accept your 25,000 pokey. That's a lot of pokey. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you two. Nico, Wardell, I have a nice bonus for all of your work on the beachfront dining area. Thank you all for your hard work. I'm just so pleased to get another business off the ground. Everyone looks so happy. It was a great reminder about why we do what we do. Bringing a smile to someone's face is everything. We actually need to think about this as well, because we need NPCs for future facilities, so we should definitely choose NPCs if we want them. I'm so glad we all get to experience that together. These are tears of joy, everyone. Pure joy. Oh, you also got. Now that we're done with a cafe, we can build a restaurant at any time. Hoping we can collaborate again, but there's no rush. Just let me know when you're ready to get started. And who knows, if we keep building our vacation home business, maybe even more opportunities will arise. It's so exciting. Our vision for this paradise is really coming to life. So perhaps let's not build a restaurant. Let's do 2 more. We're gonna call it a day. Let's do maybe like 2 more homes, and then we'll build the restaurant. And especially we'll keep an eye out for people that we want to work in our restaurant. Not the most important thing in the world, but it's something to keep in mind if we want any of these particular villages to work at a restaurant. All of y'all should be the same, shouldn't you? So, I suppose we'll head back and we'll wrap up this episode here then. There's a nice little cafe. Café Fawntasia. Oh, maybe we should have put cafe in the title. Nah. I wonder if we could have done something better than Fawn Academy. Hold on. Do you think we can find Dear School puns? Dear School... Oh, that's not about puns. Puns. 50 Dear puns are so funny. Excuse me, I did not mean to sit down here. My daughter told me she saw a doe on the way to school. Hold on. School. How do you know it was going to school? What a terrible joke. That's not even a pun. Anyway, we're going to round off this episode here because I can't see anything else. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord and follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.